Hello friends, this is April with Health for Life Cooking, and this is where I show you how to get more vegetables and other plant foods into your diet deliciously. And in this video, I am going to show you how to get more leafy greens into your diet with a hyper-nourishing smoothie. And this hyper-nourishing term was coined by Dr. Brooke Goldner and her husband when they developed a protocol for reversing lupus and other autoimmune diseases. Dr. Goldner reversed her lupus 17 years ago and has gone on to teach others how to do the same. And it doesn't only help with lupus and autoimmune diseases, but it helps with a lot of other health issues as well. In fact, many other health issues. She's worked with thousands of clients and they have had great success. And I'm hoping that this will help with my food sensitivities. I've been on an elimination diet for about 5 years now, and I've had a hard time introducing foods back in. I've introduced some, but not very many. And I've been working with Dr. Christine Miller with plant-based telehealth, and she is kind of helping me, guide me along the way. And she tells me that this high volume of greens, especially the cruciferous vegetables, helps to calm the immune system and to put that fire out. And so in this video, I am going to show you how to make this smoothie. So let's get going. So I'm going to start out with 3 cups of water in my blender jar. And a high-powered blender like a Vitamix or a Blendtec is going to be the best way to do these smoothies. And then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of chia seeds. That's right, a 1/2 cup. And that might seem like an awful lot of fat, but it's a good fat. It's omega-3 fatty acids. And she says that omega-3 fatty acids do not turn to body fat. They turn to cellular membranes. We need these omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, and then also to this, I'm going to add some cruciferous vegetables. And one of the cheapest, highest nutrient cruciferous vegetables is red cabbage. And it's very mild in flavor, so it doesn't make this smoothie bitter like kale does, although I am going to put a little bit of kale in it. And then I'm going to put in a combination power green mix that I get at Costco, and that is these right here. It's a combination of baby kale, baby spinach, and baby chard. I'm going to shove that right in there. And I do this in sections because it just seems to blend a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the lid and just give that a blend for a minute. And once I have that blended down, then I add the remaining greens, and I do have a little extra kale out of my garden that I'm putting in here just to boost up the kale. I don't think there's a whole lot of kale in that power green mix. Doesn't seem to be anyway. Alright, and then I'm going to add my fruit. And Dr. Goldner says the fruit is a teaspoon of sugar to make the medicine go down. You don't have to use the fruit, but it definitely makes it taste a lot better. And I'm doing a cup of blueberries and a cup of cherries, and both of these are frozen. Dr. Goldner likes pineapple and mango and banana, but I'm a little bit sensitive to mango and pineapple, so I'm sticking with the cherries and the blueberries. And then I'm going to go with just about a 1/2 cup is all of some banana, just to kick up that sweet just a little bit. I don't like this too sweet. I have to be careful with getting too much sugar into my diet. It spikes my blood sugar, so I have to be a little bit careful with that. But this is not too much fruit for me. And I almost forgot one thing, ice. I got 8 to 10 ice cubes. Got to have that ice to keep this nice and cold along with those frozen fruits. This is going to be nice and cold. All right. All right. Now this isn't the most pretty smoothie for sure. In fact, it looks downright nasty. But it is very good. Surprisingly good. And because it's so beautiful, I like to put it in a cup that you can't really see it. So, anyway, let's give it a try. It's tasty. I like to taste a little bit of that cruciferous kale in there. It makes it a little bit bitter, but I kind of like tasting that. That way I know I've got enough. And after a few drinks of this, I kind of get used to it and I don't even notice it, and it really tastes good to me. So anyway, I hope you'll give this hyper-nourishing smoothie a try. And you can add other fruit if you want. Pineapple and banana really cover up the strong flavor of the greens, but it's really quite delicious. And I just drink this throughout the morning. This is pretty much my breakfast until I have my lunch, and then I have a big leafy green salad for lunch. And I have a pseudo grain salad video that I have previously done. You'll have to check that out. That's pretty much my salad that I have every day for lunch. And then at night I have a little bit of cooked vegetables and grains with some raw greens as well. So I'm getting 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of raw greens in every day, which is what hyper-nourishing is all about. I encourage you to check out Dr. Brooke Goldner. She has a website, smoothieshred.com, as well as goodbyelupus.com, I believe. She wrote a book called Goodbye Lupus and Goodbye Autoimmune Diseases. I encourage you to check her out. She's really awesome. If you're interested in more whole food, plant-based recipes, you can find them on my website at healthforlifecooking.com, and you can also find them in my cookbooks, Whole Food American Favorites and Whole Food Goodness. Both of these have a lot of whole food, plant-based, no oil recipes, and they are delicious, and they are also, these books are also spiral bound, and you can get those off my website as well. So until next time, this is April with Health for Life Cooking, wishing you the very best of health for the rest of your life.